yeah, it's broken again. But you know, honestly, like, these things happen. Okay, it's not that big of a deal.
'Cause I know your heart. Don't try looking for someone to forget. 'Cause I gave you my whole life, and instead you gave me nothing, and you let me here a long way.
We have become frightfully good at this. My wife just turned on red while towing a car. We were way too good at that. We got it on a hill, and we're gonna line ourselves up. There's no winch on a U-Haul trailer to get us to get up on that situation. Damn it, Matt! All right, I almost died a couple times, but hello. No winch. Narc-4. Don't ask me about any of that. Tessa's towing a trailer. This is a front portion of a drive shaft. It should be fine. It's just a hollow piece of tubing. But so this will be the replacement part because it destroyed, and I do mean that, it destroyed the front portion of the drive shaft. Oh God. Anybody who has a lift in their garage, just know that is the greatest flex you could ever give to me. I don't care about having a house. I don't care if you have kids. I don't care if you're in shape or successful and make lots of money. If you got a 2-post lift in your garage, damn, you are awesome. All right, here we go. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Damn. Look at that shit. Center support bearing is still good. The Guibo is still good. I did notice that the transmission mounts are completely shot though. Yeah, those have left the chat. That's not supposed to happen. This car is exactly like Tessa, it seems like, where Tessa has a health problem. Guess what? So does the car. Tessa needs a hip replacement. So did this car. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, dude. And what I have in front of you right now is essentially what the hip would be in a car. This is like the pelvis, right? It is the back of the car, the part that holds all of the joints, the things that need to move and articulate. It bolts then to the body of the car. It comes in this cradle, if you will, and we call it a subframe, and it's gonna have all the points of articulation for the suspension arms to move. The question you may have is, well, what am I doing to it?
Peter, what are you doing? Crack?
This subframe had 260,000 miles on it. We put a welded diff into it late in the game. It just rattled everything apart. I don't know if those bushings were already on their way out. I have a feeling that they were. You can imagine that it's basically like having arthritis. It's joint problems. The joint can't do its job when it's blown out, and the things that it's attached to can't do their job very well when cartilage is blown out.
So...
It means that you can't give it a very good alignment because it's not gonna hold it true. Jacob has a subframe for Tessa's car, and I'm picking it up right now. He said he wanted 50 bucks and a 30 rack of Busch Light. Ugh. But it's what he wanted. But because he went out partying last night, he leaves the subframe outside his house for me to pick up. Doesn't even want the beer anymore. And I'm just gonna leave it. He can fucking deal with it. Miss Grassroots round 1. That feels nice. By that I mean we're not cutting corners, so get out of your system. Just woosah. Let it go. This is my fucking life right now. Oh my God. Behind you is the engine block. Drift car. What do we notice, you guys?
we notice that that's dark, that's dark, that's dark, dark. Oh my God, look how shiny that one is. Everything seems to be in order. Nothing crazy, no broken valve springs. Yeah, so you can see how shiny it is there. While we have the cylinder head on the table, flip it upside down, pour some water on all the combustion chambers because there's no cams in it right now, so there's nothing telling the valves to be open. So the spring is keeping all the valves shut right now, and it's a good opportunity to kind of just make sure that everything's sealing correctly. Crank's fucked. Shiny piston that you saw is not from a head gasket blowing, which would be really unlikely because that Cometic head gasket is like 1.5 millimeters thick. So you mom and dad, you probably don't understand what that means. It means it's a thick boy, okay? It's like chunky. It's not gonna give up that easy, especially with the ARP fasteners on there. And we're NA, like we're not pushing any boost through it. We're not putting it under that much stress. So anyways, what I did notice with the number 5 cylinder fuel injector harness, yeah, it doesn't look right. We were tuning this entire time on 5 cylinders. We were running on 5 cylinders this whole time. There's no way that piston would be that clean after we assembled it, and if it was running and then suddenly decided not to run. That is a blessing in disguise. Scotty, I know, Scotty Johnson called this, by the way, and Jay called me out on it. He was like, oh, Scotty called it, and I know. Congratulations, Scotty, if you even watch this shit. You were right. You were right. Round of applause for Scotty Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, enough about that. But we can't get the motor back in the car if we're gonna cut corners. What we have to do now is take our new crankshaft, measure that with our micrometer, make sure everything checks out as healthy and in spec, figure out what bearings we need to purchase. Our oil pressure will look really good, and then we won't have a bunch of fucking metal flakes in our goddamn oil pan. That'd be nice, won't it? Slam her back in the car, and if I can make round 2, that'll be great. That'll be great. Oh my God, that'd be great. Right now, guys, I'm in like the purgatory of building cars. I'm stuck here and it's driving me insane. We're gonna fix this shit. It's gonna be rise and grind, baby. That's how we're doing it because I'm tired of feeling all deprimido and sad boy because I don't get to go driving. The only way you get to go driving is by wake up, rise and grind, baby. Get after that shit. So that's what we're doing. Fuck.